Movie review number 1288 is Jumanji 2. Welcome to the Jungle. Jumanji 2, Welcome to the Jungle is a 2017 movie directed by Jake Kasdan, who also directed Jumanji 3 The Next Level and the upcoming fourth movie, which will be released in December 2026. So Jumanji 2 has Sony Pictures and Columbia Pictures, and I saw this movie on April 3rd, 2025 at the Plaza Theatre in Miamisburg, Ohio. So I saw this movie before seeing Jumanji 3 The Next Level in 2020, early 2020, but I never saw it in movie theaters, or any of the other movies in the Jumanji franchise. So I was really happy that this movie was playing at the Plaza Theatre. So I went to go see it and I enjoyed it. So you guys probably know the original Jumanji movie back in 1995 that starred Robin Williams, about a guy who gets sucked into this Jumanji board game, and then several years later he comes back to the real world. Definitely, his appearance is different, and other characters from the board game appear into the real world. Well, in this movie, which actually takes place several years after the events of the original film, it is a sequel to the original Jumanji movie. That's why I'm calling this movie Jumanji 2, Welcome to the Jungle. But this movie details four high school kids who, after getting detention and having to clean out the basement, they discover an old video game console called Jumanji and are drawn into the game's jungle setting, literally becoming the adult avatars that they chose. What they discover is that you don't just play Jumanji, you must survive it. To beat the game and return to the real world, they will have to go on the most dangerous adventure of their lives. Discover what Alan Parrish left 20 years ago and change the way they think about themselves, or they'll be stuck in the game forever. Yeah, Alan Parrish is the guy that you see in the original movie, played by Robin Williams. And there's actually a reference to Alan Parrish in this movie, which is why I said this movie is a sequel to the original Jumanji movie. So, this movie has Dwayne Johnson portraying Spencer Gilpin, also known as Dr. Sanders or Smolder Bravestone. Alice Wolf portrays Spencer in the real world. Spencer is a nerdy kid who is intelligent but unconfident and neurotic high school student. In Jumanji, he is transformed into Dr. Sanders Smolder Bravestone, who is a strong, confident archaeologist and explorer who has no weaknesses. Kevin Hart portrays Anthony or Fridge Johnson, while Darius Blaine portrays Fridge in the real world. Fridge is a high school football player whose friendship with Spencer has deteriorated due to their different social statuses. In Jumanji, he is transformed into Franklin Mouse Finbar, a diminutive zoologist and weapons carrier who happens to have a weakness with strength, speed, and and basically above all else, cake. Yeah, really cake. Fridge did not like that at all. We also see Jack Black portraying Bethany Walker. Bethany Walker is a popular and famed high school student and is a woman. In Jumanji, she is transformed into Professor Sheldon or Shelley Oberon, an overweight male expert in many scientific fields who has a weakness to endurance. Madison Esmond portrays Bethany in the real world. Okay, I just want to say this was really funny. A high school student, a popular girl high school student, transforming into Dr. Shelley Oberon, who has a different appearance to Bethany, and of course their genders are different. That was funny. Karen Gillian portrays Martha Capri, while Morgan Turner portrays Martha in the real world. Martha is a quiet and shy high school student with a cynical intellect, who is Spencer's primary love interest and vice versa. In Jumanji, she is transformed into Ruby Roundhouse, a scantily-clad commando with a weakness to venom. Wise Darby portrays Nigel Billingsley, an NPC in Jumanji who serves as the primary guide for his prayers. Bobby Cannavale portrays Russell Van Pelt. He is like the villain in the movie. An NPC presented as a corrupt archaeologist and former partner of Gravestones, but now he is the villain. Nick Jonas portrays Alice Follett, a teenager who has been trapped in Jumanji since 1996. In the game, he is transformed into Jefferson Seaplane McDonald, an aircraft pilot with a weakness to mosquitoes. Mason Goosey Williams portrays a teenage Alice, and Colin Haynes portrays an adult Alice in the real world. So basically, in the beginning of this movie, Alice is the name of the guy who gets sucked into the Jumanji world at the very beginning of the movie. And now we see Alice later on in the movie becoming the avatar that he becomes. Oh, this was really good. So this movie also has Marvin Hinkle, Tracy Bono, and Natasha Charles Packer portraying the mothers of Spencer, Fridge, and Bethany. We also see staff members of Brantford High School like Mark Evan Jackson as Principal Bentley, Clarice Burke as history teacher Miss Mavers, Missy Pyro portrays the gym teacher Coach Webb, and Mary Beth Monroe portrays Bethany's English teacher. Kat Altman portrays Bethany's friend Lucinda, and Michael Shatner portrays Spencer's friend Fusfield. William Torlesky and Rowan Chan appear as a food vendor and a boy, and in the video games marketplace, Alice's father was played by Sean Buston in 1996, and Tim Madison in present day. So I enjoyed this movie just like the original movie, although I think I like this movie better. It features more kids and more action sequences, and basically you get sucked into Jumanji, a video game, where you have to make it out alive and basically complete the quest to return a jewel to like a very tall statue or to a very tall mountain before the bad guy gets it first. But can the four of them survive the jungle and to each other? Oh, this was really good. I definitely recommend it. And due to the success of this film, there was Jumanji 3 The Next Level, which I saw in theaters in 2020 twice. By the way, that's movie number 89 in this one. And this year we'll be getting Jumanji 4. This could be the final Jumanji movie, but we'll see. So that's my movie review of Jumanji 2, Welcome to the Jungle. Please enjoy the next movie review. Alright, goodbye.